So we just checked into our hotel. We made it to Burbank, which is where we're going to be staying for the next few days. Say we're going to check out the pool, see what that's like, and then we're going to find something to eat. So we'll do that. So that was cute, but now we're hungry, so we decided to make our first meal here in Burbank. So we have In-N-Out where we're from. We had some just like a month ago or something, but when in California, you know, gotta go to its birthplace. This stuff is good though.
Don't eat the paper, PSA.
Making our way to the Griffith Observatory, and we parked at the bottom of the mountain, and now we're hiking all the way up because it was free parking, and we have another 0.4 to half a mile left to go till we make it to the top. And there's the Hollywood sign. On Thursday, we planned on going to Universal Studios Hollywood there in Burbank. Yeah, I think that's Hogsmeade right there. Oh, look!
Oh, okay, let's go to that right now.
Get 3 for only $35.
Wow.
Can I get a frozen butterbeer? Whoa.
Is this sweet?
Yeah. It's like
It's
like butterscotch. Yeah, exactly. If it's a 15-minute wait, we have 15 minutes to drink this. Just got off the Hogwarts ride and I should not have had that butterbeer beforehand. From Hogsmeade, we made our way over to Krusty Land to ride the Simpsons ride, which is really fun. But before this, I had eaten a hot dog, which made me feel really queasy after the ride.
You got that? Yeah.
That's awesome. Then from there, we made our way to the studio tour, which is what separates Universal Studios Hollywood apart from all of the other Universals from around the world. This was an opportunity to take a ride in the back lot of Universal Studios proper, where we got to see where they film tons of movies and TV shows all the time. We really wished that we could have seen Hill Valley from Back to the Future, but it was closed for a special event, so we weren't able to get down there. Nonetheless, they had a ton of props and a lot of showcases where we went in this soundstage to show off some special effects simulating an earthquake underground in the subway.
Welcome to the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. The plane on our right-hand side is completely real. That is a real 747 airplane that they had destroyed specifically for the movie. It cost a production about $60,000. Not too bad for an entire airplane, but that's probably because it's an older model of an aircraft. In fact, grown-ups, do you notice anything about the armrests as we drive on by? There's ashtrays. Kids, fun history lesson. Used to be able to smoke on airplanes. True story. Now, it may have cost Paramount $60,000 to purchase, but they did get charged about $250,000 just to get it here on flatbed trucks. So that's where they get you folks. Shipping and handling fees, so watch out.
How can you see? After that, we went to the lower lot to go to Super Nintendo World. It was actually really cool there, and we were browsing the gift shop and found a bunch of toys that were incredibly overpriced, but the only ride there had over an hour wait, and we didn't want to do that, so we just moved on to the Mummy ride, which was really cool, really fast. And then we came across the Power Up Cafe, and I really wanted to try a drink there, so I got one. I like it. So we had planned for today to be a beach day, and today is the one day out of the entire week that it's cloudy all over Los Angeles, but we decided to visit the beach anyway. We're at Manhattan Beach, and we tested the water. It is ice cold water. Oh, that's like ice water. We knew that it was going to be cold coming here, but we've just been spending the last hour chilling, playing with the sand, but now we're hungry, so we're gonna go get lunch now. That evening, we took the time to explore a little bit of the nightlife at Burbank, found this cool little market, and went to this Asian restaurant to have some ramen. Now, on our last full day, Saturday, we had a whole itinerary of things that we needed to hit. Firstly, we got coffee somewhere around town in Burbank. And then proceeded to visit my friend and teacher, mentor, Bruce Broughton. He's been featured on the channel before. This is a clip that I took last time I visited Los Angeles. I had a great interview with him. Go and check out that video if you haven't already. Then we made our way to the La Brea tar pits. We showed off some exhibits of extinct animals that were trapped in natural tar pits millions of years ago and were discovered here in Los Angeles.
This is sick. This is how big it is.
Yeah.
Compared to man.
Around 1,500 pounds and over 9 feet in length. And with more fossils being discovered all the time, they work on those there. we made our way to the Grove, which we had also visited last time and we liked so much that we wanted to return. We again had a little more coffee at La La Land, which is one of my favorite coffee places around. We also discovered this grand farmers market that we didn't even know was there. So we took some time exploring that before we went to our next destination. So the whole reason we came to LA in the first place was to see my favorite composer, John Williams, live in concert. I've been a fan for so many years. He's such an idol and inspiration to me, and I've always wanted to see him live. And so he does this concert at the Hollywood Bowl every year, and he's been doing this for almost the past 20 years now. And since I've always wanted to see him live, I decided, you know what? This year is the year. Let's get tickets. Let's get a flight to LA. Let's make a vacation out of it and finally get to see him in person. He also shares this concert with film composer David Newman, who conducts a lot of the pieces as well. John Williams is well into his 90s now, so it takes a lot for him to conduct the entire concert. Then we found out several weeks prior that John Williams had to cancel his appearance at the Hollywood Bowl and his appearance at Tanglewood in August because he's recovering from an illness. So we had known that before the concert, and we decided, you know what, just let's go anyway, make a vacation out of the trip. We already got the concert tickets. The concert was still going to go on, but this time David Newman would be conducting the entire concert instead of sharing it with John Williams. It was still a fantastic concert, had a lot of fun with it. So much amazing music by John Williams and other film composers through the ages. It was such a really fun night, and I had a lot of fun with it. So here are a few highlights from that. So that's it for our trip to LA. I had such a fun time here, and I hope to be back again soon. So I hope you look forward to that. Thanks so very much for watching, and as always, take care.